What's up, everybody? Oh, wait, there's nobody here yet. Wait, how do I see if anybody drops in?
It should show up. It should show up. Like the participant count should go up.
Okay.
Comment.
Oh, there we go. There are a few people. 4 people joined. Hey, what's up, Skilled Merchant, Shadha, Judd X. A couple people. Asker joined from his phone. Hello, folks. 14 people. There we go. My dad just joined. Oh, that's hilarious. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna do a Codédex AMA. Hold on a second. Let's turn that off. Turn it off. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy what day is today?
Thursday.
Happy Thursday. 3:30 p.m. here in Barcelona, in Spain. Codédex team is here for our team offsite, and for the folks that just joined, maybe we should do a quick introduction. Asker?
I'm Massacre. I build things on the website.
He's a software engineer.
That also.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dharma. I'm the founding engineer. I also build stuff on the website.
By the way, Dharma is from India, and that's why we went all the way here to Spain to meet him. Here you go.
Awesome. Hello, world. This is Brandon. I'm the curriculum lead here at Codédex. Nice to see y'all.
Hi, I'm Lil. I do everything in between, operations, all that good stuff.
Cool. Well, this is probably going to be 20 minutes or 30 minutes. We just want to say hi to everybody. We've never done Instagram Live before. And we just want to give an opportunity for folks that are just waking up on East Coast, just waking up on West Coast, or here based in Europe, or all around the world, for a opportunity to ask us any questions about tech, coding, Codédex, learning to code, Barcelona, whatever it is. Let us know. What do you want to talk about? Oh, great question from Ann. What's it like finally meeting the whole team? Actually, I'm going to give this one to Dharma. Dharma.
Hi, Ian. It's so cool that you decided to join in this live and decided to ask this question, because it's an amazing feeling. We have all the people that I've been working with for the past 1.5 years in person, meeting them, working with them in person, living with them. It's been a joyride. It's been a roller coaster the entire week. And we learned so much about each other, right? That there's only some things that show up in person when you meet up in person, right? There's only so much you can do in a Zoom call. So it has been really enlightening. It has been really fun. And everyone loves Barcelona, so I think that answers your question. I'm going to give this back to Sunny.
Cool. Yeah, we did a bunch of stuff here. Team offset. We had a team brainstorming on what we're going to do in 2024. Just did a manifesto brainstorm, a few UI UX design workshop. So did a bunch of stuff. Also toured around the city, ate a bunch of great food. Cool. Hello, folks that just joined. From Seth Design, what are the chances of no-code tools replacing coding? Anybody want to take this? Brandon, Asker?
I think it's going to be a very low chance. No coding tools, they're only good for like the basic part. If you're thinking of an iceberg, no coding tools, they only touch the tip of the iceberg. But if you want to do something more complex, something more tailored to you or whatever you want to do, it's going to be very hard for them to replace it. If you want to make something unique, it's not going to be unique because the no coding tool is going to be the same like every other. It's going to look like every other website. If you want to personalize it or if you want to just make it unique, you're not going to achieve that with a no coding tool. Even if you want to do like a small startup or even like a small app, let's say, and you try to do that with a no coding tool specifically, I doubt it's going to be like that successful because you need to create a brand, you need to create your own personal story, and with a no coding tool, like it's going to be very hard. So that's my opinion, basically.
Cool. By the way, the question was from Seth Design. What are the chances of no-code tools? I'm +1 to Asker, which is there's so much cookie-cutter websites out there nowadays with Squarespace, with you can even build websites with Notion now. And at Codédex, we're here to teach people how to build very, very beautiful, crafty websites, right? We just went to see a cathedral today called something Familia. Oh, God. Sagrada Familia. And it was created by this architecture named Gaudi, who spent who the whole site took 140 years to build this one in the world art, building that's like unlike any cathedrals, any churches that we've seen. And that's kind of what we're here to teach you. We're to teach you something that's very special, very artful. What, is that too crazy?
You just compare.
Not legality, but in that direction, right? Anyway, cool. Next question from Enchanted Gamer. What is better, learning to develop games or to focus on a language and the learn to develop games? Let me try to understand this question a little bit better. What is better, learning to develop games or to focus on a language?
And then learn to.
I see.
I think just focus on a language or focus on...
Gotcha. How do you get into game development?
Do you learn JavaScript or
So, by the way, this question gets asked a lot. At Codédex, I taught at Columbia, CS, and also Lehman College. A lot of people want to get into game development. There's usually two routes to building AAA video games. One is learning Unity and C#. Other way is to do C++ and Unreal. And honestly, I always recommend people, because that's like learning two different things, right? Building 3D graphics is also the back end. But you want to sort of dive into the fundamentals first. So learning a scripting language, learning a general purpose programming language like Python, Java, or C++ is going to be really helpful. And then try to pick up these like 2D platform game packages or libraries like Pygames, like Phaser.js. And I think those will be really helpful before you dive into the more heavy load stuff. Just make sure you actually like the software part of it. Cool. Hello. Clever Coder just trolled me? I'm not sure.
Huge props to folks from the West Coast who are joining us. It's like it's like before 7 a.m. over there probably right now. So yeah, definitely ask us any questions. Anything curriculum related, I'm happy to talk about. Anything like more operations or like just general mission oriented stuff, like we're all happy to answer any of your questions. So, I got somebody from Texas, Lawrence Sharo 3. Ann Era tuning in from Malaysia. Are you hiring? Asks le.flowerpot.
Content creator.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we're currently hiring for a content creator. I think we're still on the final stage with a few candidates. But if you really want to apply, feel free to drop in the chat. But we're hiring for somebody to do all of our socials for us, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Live, for example. We don't have a marketing person on the team right now. Cool. Hey, Amber. This is Teshi Desu. Yes, Amber. What's up? Welcome to the chat. How you feeling? Amber is a core community member who attended our last hackathon. So happy to have you here. All right, we got another question from Clever Coder. What are your thoughts on Flutter versus React Native? So mobile development. Anybody want to take this?
I can.
All right, here you go.
Okay. Hi, Clever Coder. You're joining in from India, right? Pretty cool. He said it before.
Oh, okay.
Right. So Flutter versus React Native. I've had some opinions about Flutter for a while now. The language Dart that it uses is very similar to TypeScript as to what we use to build most of the websites today. JavaScript is being used everywhere. Now, TypeScript gets essentially compiled into JavaScript. They remove all the types and the extra syntax which adds the safety levels for JavaScript. So, but Dart is a different language. It has the type system built into it, and you don't need to compile it in. You do need to compile it into different apps for different systems, right? But React Native, the previous version of React Native, which was still in beta, was even though it is using a very similar syntax, you have the components and everything. It was still a lot of work to just set up the developer environment on Android. So after that, they came up with there are two ways to do React Native. There's one with Expo. There's one where you set up everything manually, right? So the Expo part is actually pretty helpful. The developer suite is also very, very nice. But I do believe there's more power in Flutter just because the language is very versatile. There are more packages, the community is also growing. And there are also multiple Google developer groups which actively teach Flutter and emphasize that Flutter will be the next language that will be used to make apps, right? So those are some of my thoughts about Flutter versus React Native. Let us know what you think in the comments, right? Back to Sunny.
By the way, I have a follow-up. If we were to build, Dharma, this is for a question for Dharma since you answered that one. If we were to build a Codédex mobile app, which one would you use?
I would probably go with Flutter.
Really?
Yeah. Because one, I can write code in one language and it is going to be system agnostic. So I write code in Dart. It's going to compile for my iOS app. It's going to compile for my Android app. And I can also make a web application out of it. So I don't have to make different apps for different systems. Just how Discord does that. They have a Node.js app, right, for the desktop app. And then they have a different Android app, APK. And then there's another version of iOS. It gets out of hand real quickly when you have to release, ship same features on different code bases, different languages, right? I would probably make it in Flutter.
Cool. By the way, welcome to the new batch of people that just joined. Eric, Intelligence. Eric's here. My mom is here. Hello, Mom, if you're here. I think maybe, yeah. Michael's here. Cool. Next question. Will there be a C# course from K.Milan? Unfortunately, the two courses that we're going to develop. Actually, here I'm going to let Brandon, do this one.
Yeah, so in the near term, I would say not yet. We recently did a survey not too long ago where we asked the community at large what they would like us to build next for a course, and I think the direction we're heading are intermediate Python, maybe intermediate Java, but essentially right now, our community more intermediate courses are wanted, but we'd be happy to explore building more introductory courses for things like C# in the near future, definitely. So,
Stay tuned.
yeah.
Lil says stay tuned. Cool. All right, we got a few more questions. All right, that just came in. So, from Caesar Salad, intermediate learners, what is Codédex plan to help people who have gone through the basic Codédex lessons? Okay. Oh, hey, it's TJ. Cool. So, like Brendan said, we are going to work on, a few other things. The one that's people have told us over, Discord survey, Instagram poll, Twitter poll, LinkedIn poll is an intermediate Python course. So we're going to work on that. We just brought on a new curriculum developer, Kat, who's also based in Brooklyn. And Brandon and Kat, as well as Ellie, our curriculum intern, going to all work on a few more content there. So we're going to build out more intermediate stuff. I think a lot of people have been asking for this. We were honestly surprised a lot of people blew through our beginner courses. I think some people even share that they complete all 6 courses. So we got a lot more stuff to build. Cool. Yo, Troy Sauce is here. This is a great question. What's your favorite food in Spain so far?
Oh, that's a great question.
Who wants to take this one? Lil, do you want to take this one? Lil said no. Lil doesn't want to take this one, y'all.
You put it on blast either way.
All right, for Troy Sauce. So Lil says empanadas. How about this? Everybody name one food that you like in Spain. How's that? All right. So for me, Iberian ham. I'm actually going to name a second one. A hummus salad. It's like a very acidic salad I never had before in the States. Ask her.
McDonald's.
No.
I'm joking. They make veal in a very special way. I think that was my favorite. We had that the very first day we came here, and it was very soft and good. Yeah, veal cheek. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Cool. Now Dharma.
I'm probably gonna go with the pizza that we've been having at this Italian sports bar. Both the pizza we had were very, very delicious. We had a white sauce pizza as well as red sauce pizza. Fantastic. If you're here, definitely a place I would recommend to go.
For me, can't go wrong with a Spanish omelet. It was great. Cheese, eggs, potatoes. Can't go wrong. I guess that's like a staple breakfast food here in not just Barcelona but all of Spain. It was excellent. Pun intended.
Lil.
We went on a tapas crawl last night. We went to 4 different spots for tapas. And I'd say the first spot was my favorite, even though it was really simple. It was just like manchego cheese, which is a big cheese here in Spain. probably the most famous, and then olives, and then these like little chorizo bites with a glass of red wine. It was really nice.
Cool. Is that good enough, Choy Sauce?
That's a great question.
Great question. Cool. We got a few more. So, by the way, there's a comment here from Endez4411. Absolutely love what you guys have built so far. Excited for the future. Thank you so much, Endez. We got some big things planned for 2024 that I think you're going to be very excited about. Next question from Murthy. Murthy, who is this Foodie Farmer? I keep getting these two people wrong, but Murthy is a core community member in Discord and also OPC. So Murthy asked, will there be any workshops hosted in Discord server like the ones in the past? Oh, it is Foodie Farmer. There we go. Like the ones in the past. So Dharma, do you want to do this one since you've done the few workshops before?
Okay. Yeah, the workshops are gonna keep coming. We are working on doing more workshops about different topics, different languages, different project tutorials, right? And this is the beginning of 2024. There's more to come. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give this back to Sunny.
Okay, we got one more question from Amber. What's up, Amber? What is your favorite word in Spanish? Oh, geez. Since we've only been here for a few days, I don't know too much, but here.
Gracias.
Gracias.
No, come on, that's not good enough. Lil, you got another one? Your favorite word?
Café con leche.
What does that mean?
Coffee with milk.
Oh, coffee with milk. Cafe la leche. Coffee with milk. That's it.
Can't not use that every day.
Okay. Por favor, I guess maybe it's fine. We should probably. It's in our New Year resolution to learn more Spanish. Yeah, for sure.
I would say vámonos. Let's go.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Let's
There we
go.
Cool. From Anne, will there be any new challenge packs? Yes, there's gonna be new challenge packs. We actually met with a learner here in Spain named Roberto, who told us that they wanted, there are some problems with the existing challenge packs, but also that he wished there's more new upcoming challenge packs. By the way, Anne, let us know what type of challenge packs you're looking for. Are we talking about Python ones, JavaScript ones? Let us know. But yes, there are going to be plenty more coming soon. Murthy got a comment. So Murthy said, excited to see the future. We'll bring, personally love the workshops and always try to attend them. Thank you so much, Murthy. Guys, Kyler is cool.
A quarter high 11.
Coder 11.
Yeah.
Just trying to request a picture video. Should we let him join?
It's gonna be a riot now.
It's going to be a riot? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Roberto's here.
He's just
What's up, Roberto?
On the meetup?
give him a
Roberto? Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Roberto from our Barcelona meetup is here. What's up, Roberto?
Hola.
Give him a shout out. Thank you for coming. By the way, I think honestly, it blew our minds that the fact that Roberto is based in Madrid. He's a clubber and attended our last hackathon in Discord. Is an awesome member in the OPC, and he met us. Roberto, if it's okay to share this story. He met us. He took the train for 2.5 hours from Madrid to Barcelona to see us, and we had coffee together. He showed us a cathedral, walked us around, and honestly, I think some of the things you said, Roberto, made everything the last year and a half worth it. So thank you so much for coming. We had a great time. It was awesome to just put a face to the name, and it was very special.
Yeah, it was a real privilege. It was a real privilege to get to meet you and meet the other person who joined us for the meetup. And I loved learning, getting to know you and hear your story about how you got into Codédex. And we definitely look forward to collaborating further online for sure. So thanks for joining, Roberto. Kyler is cool 11 asks, when is the Python intermediate course dropping? This year for sure. We've part of this on-site, we've been just sort of mapping out what our goals and intentions are for at least the next 6 months. So for sure, definitely within the year. We got another question.
So tsvd.n asks, what are useful APIs I should learn after learning the basic of JavaScript? Okay, so this is actually a good question. So APIs I wouldn't say there are really any useful APIs you should learn. I would say learn the concepts of APIs. What do I mean by that? Basically, just learn how APIs work, how to make a get, like make a fetch, Axios call. Learn the difference between get, post. Just learn the basic concepts of APIs. Because when you do that, you'll be able to work with any different APIs there is. There isn't like really one specific API. Like you'll need to learn, oh, if I learn this API, I'll be good. Just learn the concept of what API is. I'd even go into say like create your own API, just so you know how it works, how the responses work. When you send a request, what response do you get? And there are different status codes as well. Like what's the 400 status code? What's the 200 status code? So basically, just learn the concept of APIs, not any specific APIs. If that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm gonna pass this off to Dharma.
Okay. Yeah, Asker pretty much covered it. Building APIs is the direct way to get more experience with APIs. It's right. But we were specifically talking about the REST APIs, the one that you use to make requests from your computer, from your website, to your any servers, internet service, whatever you're using. But you haven't technically specified in the question what kind of APIs you're talking about. So the best way would be, there are some inbuilt APIs in the browser, such as you can use the document module keyword, and if you're using it on your browser, the JavaScript is being shipped on your browser. But if you're working in a Node.js like server-based environment, you can use process APIs, right, to parse arguments, to create sub-processes, sub-threads, right? Then you can do some async work. All of that is possible, right? So it depends. But like Asker covered, the best way to do is to build. The more practice, the more reps you get in, the more comfortable you would be with using the APIs.
Can I just add one more little
Yeah.
thing? Depending on where you are in your learning journey, you may have already started using APIs depending on what you're using. So like if you use React, for example, and you use all the different methods that come with it that are built in, you're already sort of like exercising the use of APIs. You're using someone else's APIs that, Meta, formerly Facebook, that they built. And but to Asakur and Dharma's points, you should totally venture out and build your own APIs, essentially your own toolbox of methods that you can use for, as many projects as you'd like. And it's definitely a great way to get your reps in when it comes to building applications and all things like that. So
Cool. I think that's a wrap, y'all. Thank you all for coming. It's our first ever Instagram Live. The team here had a great time in Barcelona, and we're going to make our ways back to the States over the next few days. I think, tomorrow today's really our last day together as a team. So I want to give a huge shout out to everybody here: Asker, Dharma, Brandon, Lil. Also all of our team members who's holding down the fort right now, back at home. So thank you all for coming, and see you all. Have a great 2024. See you in New York City. Somebody said, oh, TJ says see you in New York City. Yes, we're gonna do a meetup soon. So have a great 2024. Have a great year. We're gonna build out a lot of those stuff for you guys. So peace.
adios.
Should we do a team what's this called?
Power Rangers.
There we go. Put your hand in the middle too. Put your hand in the middle. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Codédex.
That was good.
Cool. Peace.